About to try to hop into let's try this multiplayer game here with Animar. Alright, we're gonna go try a one-on-one because I'm not gonna sit and wait around. Let's hop in this one. Alright, Carador, and we have no land, so this is completely unkeepable. One land. Alright, yeah, we're done here. Let's try this again real quick. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to start out our first video on like a mold of 3 with 2 lands and a 6 drop. And once again, we have a no land hand. Alright. Okay, now, in the deck tech, I was talking about cutting this card. Let's throw in another island. Alright. Let's go try this again. Alright, let's see if we can actually get lands in our opening hand. Alright, and off we go. Okay. Haha, that one island we put in paid off. Geth, Lord of the Vault. Okay. So, Animar's going to be pretty good against him. We have, depending on what we draw, I mean, we have a turn 3 Animar. It's just whether we want the turn 2. We'll see what we draw. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take 2 here. Drop a Soul Ring, and we'll go ahead and put out the Howling Mine. We have a pretty ramp-heavy hand. If we draw a Forest, we can cast a turn 2 Bloodbraid, but I think it might be better to just go ahead and cultivate and get the Animar out. Alright. Blood Artist could be a little annoying, but... Oh, our opponent molded like Oblivion. Didn't even notice that, but... Yeah, let's go ahead and drop an island. And then we'll go ahead and cultivate here for a forest. And we have double blue, double green. So yeah, let's go ahead and get a red. Put the forest on, and Alright, so barring some sacrifice effect, our general is going to be pretty good here. Um, we could Muldrifter, but we're going to have to discard anyways, so we'll just try to hard cast the Muldrifter next turn. Or we'll probably Bloodbraid first. Alright. Our opponent's just ramping some. And if we draw like a Peregrine Drake or something, that's going to be really good. So I mean, we're on like 7 mana next turn, so that too is a good one. Alright, so let's just play out an island. See what we hit off Bloodbraid. And I guess we'll have us a Blood Artist here. And let's go ahead and drop this Muldrifter. See what we hit. I guess we should have got in with the Bloodbraid too. Here I don't really see as like Diluvian Primordial and one-on-one matchups isn't that great, especially against like mono black unless he tutors or something. But that's probably the weakest card in our hand because we can drop Inferno Titan next turn for 3 red or 3 mana, and yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of this Diluvian Primordial. Oh, we have an Oblivion Stone here. So alright. So we draw a land. There's really no need to play anything else out until he cracks this. So we're going to go ahead and try to force that here. Now we are going to lose the 2 mana from Soul Ring. Alright, so he's not interested in cracking that. So we're just going to go ahead and pass the turn here. Probably I mean, I guess we can just discard. yeah, that's fine. Well, let's discard the... And I don't think it's Jace. We'll just get rid of the land here. So, alright, he's... We kind of balance out here. Reliquary Tower was an awesome draw there. Let's see if he... Yeah, there he goes. Alright, so we can either... Alright, what we're going to do here is probably just... We're just going to Rift this Thran Dynamo here, just to kind of set him back a little bit. And now we can play Mana Reflection, and we'll be set up pretty good for next turn. Alright, that's a good draw with Mana Reflection. So let's go... Alright, I'm going to do this a little backwards because I want the extra card off of Primordial Sage. Or, off casting Animar with Primordial Sage. So, we'll go red, red. Yeah. And that's always yield and always yes. Alright, and here let's go ahead and Jace and draw two. Alright, he's probably going to give us Crypt, Selkie, and Surge in one pile. Actually, and we haven't cast a whole lot of instants and sorceries. Like how I was talking about earlier, we can pull up the deck list, but and we have one, two instants or sorceries, so Primal Surge is probably going to whiff pretty hard. So we're going to go ahead and take the 2-card pile. And let's cast the Mana Crypt. And drop an Inferno Titan. And this will keep him from... Because, I mean, in this deck with Jace, you really just want to draw cards. His +1 ability isn't really relevant, and... his ultimate really doesn't matter. But yeah, and this is going to force him to have another board wipe. I mean, we can potentially kill him next turn with Crater Hoof, Metamorph the Crater Hoof, and Splinter Twin. So, and like in the decks like I was talking about, you normally don't have to use Splinter Twin for anything like too broken, like, you know, Splinter Twin, Pestromite, or anything. It's usually just really good on any of your creatures. Now, he's probably going to exile the Inferno Titan first. And that's fine. We don't care about that. Especially with him being tapped out, I think we just win here this turn. Alright, so let's... Crater Hoof. And yeah. Okay, so that was our game. I'll have another one here pretty soon.